from Hollywood. The Jack Benny Program. With his special guest, Giselle McKenzie. I'm Don Wilson. Just a few minutes ago, we finished our dress rehearsal for today's show, and, today we got through just a little early.
Mr. Wilson?
Yes?
The cleaner just finished pressing Mr. Benny's suit. What'll I do with it?
Oh, that's the new one he told me about. I tell you, just put it in his dressing room, will you, please? Right. Now, let's see, where were we? Oh, yes, today we finished our dress rehearsal just a little early, so Jack had time to go down to Andre's barbershop to get a haircut.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Hello, Andre. Gee, I see you're not busy today, are you?
No, it's a little slow
Good.
now.
I'd like a haircut.
Oh, certainly. I'll get someone for you.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I want you to do it.
Oh, Mr. Benny, it isn't nice for an owner to wait on the customers while the other barbers aren't busy.
Oh, I see.
Now, if you just sit in that chair over there, and I'll get your magazine.
It's okay.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Now, just wait one moment. I'll get someone for you.
All right.
Oh, Harry, Mr. Benny would like a haircut. Will you take him?
Not me. Let Maury do it.
Not me. Well, Charlie, how about you?
No, thanks.
Well, now, wait a minute, boys. We've got to be fair about this. Who waited on him the last time?
I did. And when I finished, he offered me a tip. But my hands were full, so he said, I'll slip it in your pocket.
Well, at least you got something.
What do you mean, something? When I added up my money, I was a dime short.
Harry, why don't you take him? You told me once he gave you $1 tip. Jack Benny offered you $1 tip?
Yeah, spin that old man around in the chair 3 times. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right, I'll take him.
Andre,
yeah.
what about my haircut?
Coming, Mr. Benny, right away. Harry will take care of you.
Well, Mr. Benny, sorry to keep you waiting. What'll it be?
I'll have a haircut here.
Fine. Will you roll up your sleeve, please?
Yeah. Roll up my sleeve for a haircut?
Don't you want your Novocaine?
Don't be so funny. Just give me a haircut.
Yes.
Not too close. Andre,
Yes, Mr. Benny?
look, while I'm getting a haircut, maybe I'll have a manicure, too. I might as well.
A manicure?
Yeah.
Yes, certainly. Just a moment. I'll get one of the girls.
Okay.
Oh, Mildred.
Yes.
Mr. Benny would like a manicure. Will you take him?
Not me. Let Helen do it.
Not me.
Well, how about you, Goldie?
No, thanks.
Well, now, look, girls, we've got to be fair about this. Who took care of him the last time?
I did. For $1.50 manicure, I worked on his nails for an hour.
An hour for a manicure? Why so long?
When I got through with his hands, he took off his shoes.
I know what you mean. He did that to me once.
Really?
I didn't mind cutting his toenails, but I had to play this little piggy at the same time.
Andre, what about my manicure?
Just one moment, Mr. Benny. Mildred, go on, you take him. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Not too close now. You know the way you always do it, Harry, huh? Just
Hello,
kind of
Mr. Benny.
Oh, hello.
Put your fingers in this bowl of water.
Okay. Ow! It's hot.
Harry, you forgot to give him the Novocaine.
I didn't want it this time. Just do my nails.
Everything all right, Mr. Benny?
Yeah, but while I'm sitting here, maybe I'll get my shoe shine, huh?
Shoe shine?
Yes.
Well, do you think you really need this shoe shine?
I need them. Now get them.
All right, shall I get a boy right away for you? Yes, sir. Oh, Ray, Mr. Benny would like a shoe shine. Will you take him?
I yield to the gentleman from Alabama.
Well, how about you, Danny?
Alabama passes.
Come on, what about my shoes?
Just a moment, Mr. Benny. Come on, boys. Which one's it going to be?
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Oh, hello, Sam. Sam, would you,
Come on, Danny. You do it. Come on, be a good fellow.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Hello. Doesn't need much, just a little around the toe.
Yes, sir.
There you are, Mr. Benny. How do you like it so far?
Looks all right. What's that sticking out on the side?
That's your ear.
Oh, yes.
I can cut it off if you like.
Never mind. Andre,
Yes, Mr. Benny?
look, while I'm waiting, it's going to be a rush to get to the studio and everything. Will you make out my check now?
Yes, sir.
Bill, and I'll pay it.
Now, there was the haircut, the shoe shine, the manicure, the Novocaine, the...
I didn't have the Novocaine.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Just watch it a little bit there, will you? Just a little more, just here.
It'll come to $350.
$350?
Do you want the Novocaine now?
No! Now, look, will you please all finish so I can get to the studio? I got a show to do. Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show. Now, first of all, I must tell you that I have a terrific disappointment tonight. You know the way Ed Sullivan always introduces people in the audience? Well, tonight we were supposed to have in our audience 23 members of the North Hartford Nudist Colony. But unfortunately, you see, this was the first time they've ever been to Hollywood, and they didn't know, the rules and regulations of the city. So on the way down here, they were arrested for jaywalking. I think a few days ago, they were in Las Vegas, and nobody paid any attention to them. As they were leaving, people just said to them, better luck next time. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I had something to tell you. First, I must ask you something. How do you like this suit? Isn't it beautiful? I must tell you why I asked you this, because, you see, if I told you what I paid for this suit, you'd never believe it. Really. Now, really, recently, I went to Hong Kong, and over there you've probably heard about people buying clothes over there. In Hong Kong, you can get a suit that would cost $200 or $250 over here. You can get over there for $35 or $40, you see. So I went around to buy some suits, and I didn't go. You see, I was pretty smart, I didn't go where the tourists go. I went way down to the end of town of Hong Kong, where the Chinese themselves go. And what do you think I paid for this suit? $12. Imagine a beautiful suit like this, fitting like this, at $12. God. I tried to get 2 pair of pants with it, but they were... Gosh, $12. Gosh, if I only wear it 3 or 4 years, it's worth it. Well, anyway, you must go to Hong Kong. Those of you who have been, it's a beautiful city. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present my guest star, young lady whom you've seen so many, many times, and a lot of times on my program, Miss Giselle McKenzie.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. There are smiles that make you happy, smiles that break your heart, smiles that bring you heaven for a while. But whatever you feel and do, just smile.
Giselle, come out here, will you, please? Giselle, that song was just wonderful, isn't it?
Why, thank you, Jack.
And you want to know something? You look as beautiful as ever.
Well, thank you. You know, Jack, I've worked with you many times, but I've never seen you look as well as you look tonight.
Really?
Is that a new suit you're wearing?
Yes, I'm glad you noticed it. Huh? You like it?
Well, I certainly do.
Giselle, what do you think this suit cost me?
Gosh, I don't know.
Well, I went to Hong Kong and bought it. This suit, it cost me exactly $12.
$12?
How about that?
Gee, I think it's beautiful.
There you are. And you know why I wore it? Because I thought that maybe after the show, tonight you and I would go out, maybe have dinner, go dancing, have a little fun.
Gee, I wish you'd asked me before, Jack, because I'm busy tonight.
Busy?
Well, you see, I'm going to a party.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go with you.
No, you see, Jack, you've got to be invited.
Well, tell the hostess that you're bringing somebody.
I can't very well do that.
Why not?
I'm the one who's giving the party.
You're... You're giving the party, and you didn't invite me?
Well, Jack, you don't have to be offended. After all, this is a kind of a party that I'm giving for the people that I owe.
That you owe?
Well, you see, I've been here now, out here for about a year, and I've been going to, the different homes of my different friends, and, well, in order to pay them back, tonight they're all coming to my place.
Giselle, you mean that I have to invite friends to my house before they'll invite me to their house?
Well, Jack, that's only etiquette.
Etiquette? I call it out-and-out blackmail.
But, Jack, you misunderstand the whole thing. You see, this is really a reciprocal party that I'm giving for the people I'm obligated to. I mean, it's not like the party I gave last week.
You gave a party last week?
Well, Jack, I didn't know where to phone you.
How do you like that? She didn't know where to phone me. I'm listed in the yellow pages under available for parties. Been there 11 years. Go be nice to people. That's all I got to say.
Oh, Jack, if you feel that bad about it, why don't you come tonight?
Giselle, do you think for 1 minute after what you just said I'd go to your house for dinner?
Yes.
What time?
Right after the show.
Okay. You know, a good insult always makes me hungry. Now, Giselle, you know what always happens when we work together and what the audience usually expects from us. So will you go out and get them,
Okay, I'll get the violin.
Yes, go ahead. Can't understand it that I have to invite people to my house before they invite me to theirs. I'm glad I found out about it, though, because all these years I thought the reason I wasn't invited is because people didn't like me.
Here you are, Jack.
Oh, fine. This is what they were waiting for, huh? Okay. All right. Hey, let's tune up. Give me A, will you, please?
All right.
Good. Now, Giselle, let's not repeat things. Every time we play, we always play that same number, getting to know you. Let's not repeat it. Let's play something new, something different. What would you suggest, all right?
Well, how about an old standby? Something like Stardust or Fascination.
Fascination.
That's a good
That'll
one.
be fine. We'll play Fascination.
Okay.
Okay? Fascination. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You ever get those orchestra leaders always start out like this? Looks like you're asking a horse how old he is. Fascination, huh? Yeah.
I can't get over that beautiful suit.
Really?
It's just gorgeous.
Well, that's a beautiful dress you're wearing, too.
Oh, thank you.
In Hong Kong, you can get it for $7.
Shall we play?
Yes. Ready? All right. must say that you have improved. You really have. And I think that it went so well that maybe we ought to play an encore, huh? What would you suggest for an encore?
Well, since I'm improving,
Yeah.
how about something on the classical side, like Monty's Chardas?
Oh, Monty, oh, the number that goes, da, 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 da.
That's a difficult
Da, da. All right. Okay, we'll do that. I'll start it, huh?
Okay.
All right. Now I'll take it up. Hey! Hey! Thank you very, very much. Well, that was absolutely wonderful. And thanks so much. Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now Don Wilson will come out to tell you that I'll be back in a minute.
Jack will be back in a minute, but first...
Thank you very, very much, ladies and gentlemen. I also want to thank Giselle for being on my show again. Wasn't that awful, the thing that happened to my suit? The thing that bothers me, I had 11 more made in the same store. Oh, well. Good night, folks. See you soon.
This has been a J&M production. And this is Don Wilson saying good night.